Welcome to the 2016 mid-year review for the Cambridge real estate market. I have to say, in the few years we've been doing these market updates, I feel a little bit like a meteorologist in Phoenix might feel. At a high level, things look the same pretty much day to day. That's true of the larger market dynamics. Things have stayed pretty consistent, but the devil's in the details, and there are certainly nuances to be found in every part of the market. So let's dive in and have a look at where we are today. Taking a look at multifamilies in Cambridge over the first couple quarters of 2016 stands out to me on the inventory side that we're at a 3-year high in terms of the total number of properties that have been listed. We have 75 properties listed so far this year. Over the same time period in 2015, there were 62, and in 2014, there were 55. So good news for multifamily buyers, potentially. And correspondingly, in terms of the number of units sold, we have an added number of units that have been listed, and in fact, we also have a 3-year high of units that have sold. We've sold 45 multifamily units in the first half of 2016, 34 in 2015, and 29 in 2014. With the good news on inventory in the multifamily category, increased inventory, we would love to see a decreased average sale price. However, I am so sorry to disappoint, but in fact, our average sale price went up again from $1.2 million in 2015 up to almost $1.4 million in 2016. So in still what's a sellers-driven market, there's a small spot of bright light in the multifamily category, and that's around a sale price to list price ratio. In 2014, we saw that a seller was typically getting around 106% of the asking price. 2015, it was 105%, and these past couple quarters, that's moderated a bit, down to 102%. You can't tell anyone it's a buyer's market, but maybe a little bit less frenetic than it was back over the past couple years. Taking a look at days to offer, this is the number of days from when a property gets introduced to the market to when an offer is accepted. In the multifamily category, it's at a 3-year low, but really in the same ballpark as it's been the past couple years. 2014, it was at 27 days to offer, 2015, 26 days to offer, and this year, 24 days to offer. Everyone loves absorption rates. This is the metric that lets us know how much supply do we have on hand relative to the pace at which that supply was gobbled up the prior year. And for the multifamily category in 2016, we're at about 1.2 months of supply. That's great news for sellers and means there's a little bit of a tough environment for buyers. A balanced market, people typically say, is 4 to 6 months of inventory. Obviously, 1.2 months is quite a bit below that. Like the meteorologist who always has sunny days in Phoenix, I kind of wanted a stormy day. I wanted to find out when was the last time that we had some doom and gloom in the absorption rate category. I went back to 2010, which I remember as being a challenging time for selling real estate. And indeed, for multifamilies in 2010, there were on this date over 8 months of inventory for multifamily homes. So pretty different landscape for buyers and sellers in that market than we have today. And lastly, let's take a look at the average sale price over the past decade, just to get sort of a historic look at values in the multifamily category. Looking back to 2006, the average sale price of a multifamily in that year was just over $800,000. And now, looking to just the past 2 quarters of 2016, our average sale price for a multi is just under $1.4 million. That's a pretty dramatic 71% increase over that 10-year period. I hope you've enjoyed this mid-year review. For more information, please visit laurenholleran.com.